There's a lot going on in the new trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home, including one big reveal about the state of the MCU in the wake of Avengers Endgame. But with an illusionist like Mysterio in the mix, all might not be as it appears. Now that we've seen the trailer, here are some small details you may have missed. And by the way, big spoilers for Endgame ahead. You've been warned. For a brief moment in the trailer, we see Peter Parker rocking a very familiar-looking pair of sunglasses. That's right, those are Tony Stark's signature shades. While it's not very clear what he's doing with them, he seems to have a pretty shocked expression on his face after looking through them. That may have something to do with the fact that those sunglasses are a bit more than a gift from a fallen friend. They're probably filled with Stark's signature nanotech. In Avengers Infinity War, we see Stark put those glasses on shortly after Cull Obsidian and Ebony Maw appear on Earth. When he does, he starts talking to his AI assistant, Friday, which seems to indicate that they provide a direct link to Stark technology, even without wearing an Iron Man suit. Shortly afterward, when Stark activates his nanotech to turn into Iron Man, he takes off his glasses, and they seem to actually disappear in his hand. So, are the glasses an advanced piece of Stark nanotechnology that helps Peter in his fight in Far From Home? Or are they simply a bold fashion statement that will earn him lots of mockery from his friends? Only time will tell.
Sup, dickwad?
Marvel has a history of altering trailer footage to feed the hype machine, like including Hulk at the Battle of Wakanda in the Infinity War spot, or leaving a ton of it on the cutting room floor, like Black Widow getting her aggression out at the firing range in those Endgame trailers. The latest Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is no exception, with a sneaky spider suit switcheroo happening between the teaser trailer and the official trailer. In the teaser trailer, Peter is seen sporting his homecoming-era suit while making his appearance with Aunt May at the Salvation Army's homeless support event in NYC. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is still outfitted in the iconic red and blue backstage, minus the mask when he's caught in the middle of May and Harpy's flirt session. But in the latest official trailer, Peter is wearing his Iron Spider suit at the event, meaning the teaser trailer clips were either shot twice or there's some seamless CGI in play. We know it's the same location because of the recessed lights above the kitchen prep area in the background. So what gives? Well, the Iron Spider suit has more significance for Peter now that the suit's designer, once reluctant father figure Tony Stark, has passed on. It's just speculation, but Marvel also probably didn't want to blatantly spoil Peter's fate in Endgame by showing him alive and well, wearing the same suit he disintegrated in at the end of Infinity War. Regardless, this Loki-level trickery is yet another example of Marvel going to great lengths to hide the details of its MCU blockbusters in advance of opening day. If the Spider-Man origin you remember is the one from the first Sam Raimi-directed Spider-Man, you don't remember Crusher Hogan. You remember Macho Man Randy Savage's Bonesaw McGraw, who likely got that name because Savage would never have played a character named Hogan. Too much bad blood between him and the Hulkster, but the wrestler Peter Parker originally took on in the comics when he was looking for fame was indeed named Crusher Hogan. And if you look closely behind Happy Hogan, no relation, you can see a poster advertising Crusher's original offer: $100 to anyone who can stay in the ring with him for 3 minutes. There's also a little bell there, so maybe this is the building where he issued the challenge. We never saw the full origin of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but it's entirely possible to believe he took on and beat Crusher prior to the life-changing night his Uncle Ben died. In July 2018, Deadline reported that Turkish actor Numan Acar had taken on the role of Dimitri in Spider-Man Far From Home. The report further theorized that he may be playing Dmitry Smerdyakov, a half-brother of Kraven the Hunter, known better to Spider-Man fans as Chameleon. He's one of Spider-Man's oldest rogues, appearing all the way back in Amazing Spider-Man Issue 1. Is he in the trailer? It's hard to say, but there are lots of places he could be, given that Chameleon's whole deal is that he can look like anyone, just like Mystique in the X-Men movies. One of the criminals Spider-Man apprehends in the fancy ballroom early on in the trailer is wearing what looks like leopard print pajamas. This may be an early Dimitri appearance, wearing something similar to what his fur-loving relative would sport. Or he could be throughout the rest of the trailer, looking like just about anyone. We have to assume Mysterio is up to no good. Could the Nick Fury or Maria Hill Spider-Man meets in Italy be Chameleon in disguise, working on Mysterio's behalf in some huge ruse? They definitely have a lot of reasons in their back pocket as to why only Spider-Man can do this job. Or heck, he may be MJ.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
While the impacts of Peter and countless others missing out on 5 years of life are still up in the air, one thing in the second Far From Home trailer is pretty clear. This new revived world is nothing but love for Iron Man. The trailer starts with Peter looking at a giant mural of the fallen hero on the side of a building in New York City, but that's far from the only tribute that Tony gets. In addition to a memorial that appears to be somewhere in Europe, viewers can also see many drawings of Iron Man in the background of an art class at Peter's school, showing that the world post-Endgame recognizes that it owes everything, or well, half of everything, to the one, the only, invincible Iron Man. Tony was a huge part of Peter's origin story in the MCU, and even in death, he still looms large over Peter's day-to-day world, whether he's out doing hero things or just trying to finish high school after 5 weird years away. Towards the end of the trailer, Peter can be seen with a Spider-Man-styled hologram over his wrist. He reacts to the device with some surprise, looking off-screen to catch somebody's eye. The way the trailer is edited, it appears he's looking at Happy Hogan. It isn't clear where they are, but they seem to be surrounded by some relatively high-tech decor, maybe on board Happy's sick-looking jet. It seems possible that Tony's left at least one more surprise behind for Peter, with the wrist tech seeming to harken back to a similar physical bracelet Peter showed off during the end credit stinger of Captain America: Civil War. Alternatively, this could be some sort of device from the mysterious Quentin Beck, who's been known in the comics to use technology and illusions to present the appearance of superpowers. The only thing we can tell from Pete's expression is he's surprised. Good surprised? Bad surprised? We'll find out soon. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about the Marvel Cinematic Universe are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.